I said, young man, I got me up. I want to let be live, but I swear, not easy. I've been rapping my own man, I get it. The market was doing, I'm breaking the profit. On my way, people calling me names. All the trouble I see, I ain't do at the peace. When the suffering, the sources, I can't pay the poor, only how I get paid. Sooner or later, my hustle will pay. Let pay, and I'm rushing myself. Keep it cool, everything have a CC. Too much rushing, I probably chasing. One day. One day. I'll get it cool. One day, my
hustle gonna pay one day. Enemies, they're gonna see my face. Me pa know I'm not watching it. One day, success gonna come my way. I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Enemies, they're gonna see my face. Me pa know I'm not watching it. One day, success gonna come my way. Yeah. My mama was so worried. My papa was so worried. My friend was the money. Any mess that will come on that knees. So I on my way. 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 I'm on my way to this place and I'm looking for money. Looking for money, oh. Looking for money. I want me mama happy. Want me papa happy. Want me my brothers and sisters to come around me.
Yeah, captain cool. Why you know you hustle? Why saying the book by the Genesis? Shall come at the price, shall come at the power. I feel every working on Wednesday. In my love for the my, in my love for the my. All in the dark, all in the dark, all in the reach, all in the reach, all in the sun.
My mama was so worried.
No for air.
My papa was so worried. My friend was the money. Any mess that will come on that knees. So I on my way. 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 Looking for money. Looking for money.
Armando, you are a famous star now. So what do you have to say to the audience out there?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, welcome to Tuna Commander, J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. It's in the 40s and 50s in Providence, Rhode Island this morning, but be not despair. We're getting up to the 70s. I think it's going to be mid-70s this morning or today, sunny. So enjoy it. And I want to welcome in summer too. Today is the first day of summer. As we begin summer, enjoy the cool while you can, because it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. But that's summer for you. Enjoy it. Okay? My topics for this morning are: 1, our fathers, mothers, families, friends, and people cannot and must not have died in vain. 2. Providence Pride Day 2022. And 3. Dr. Glenn S. Prescod Community Self-Help Vocational Baking School on the Buduburam Refugee Camp in the Republic of Ghana. So let me take a coffee break and I'll come back because we got a few things to talk about before we get to our views this morning. Okay?
Domestic debt as we giving away the report on the raw fund to be placed on the agenda tomorrow. And the final minute go around here and you see that Queen Moy and the other folks that are even showing Roger to ensure that this. Yes.
Good afternoon and welcome to the media.
Thank you, thank you.
We were to follow the public hearing on the debt portfolio, not seeing the Ministry of Finance. Had they in any way communicated with the body?
No. You know, this is becoming a total embarrassment, not just to the legislature, but the entire government. Why are we running away from accountability? Why do you have debt portfolio that the finance ministry cannot submit a list? And even the Senate committee that's responsible to ensure that this every damn agenda day I put it on the agenda. And every day they say these people coming. We're sitting in the chief month of awaiting a public hearing on domestic debt as we even await a report on the raw fund to be placed on the agenda tomorrow. And the finance ministry go out here and you see that Queen Moy and the other folks that are even showing Rogers anger about what's going on. They go in the executive continue to play us, and because we're in majority, we got to take decision in majority. Some of us take the collective guilt, the general guilt for majority people who just decide that it's okay to run a country like this. And so, what more can we do? I will wait for tomorrow in session and I will ensure that this matter, the Senate will have to summon the Minister of Finance on penalty of contempt. That is, if we get God inspiring here to do the right thing.
Senator, what are you sensing now that the finance ministry is laying in providing this one domestic debt?
The finance ministry is supposed to have paid $72 million on a domestic debt last year budget. That budget ended 6 months ago. If they paid the $72 million, it means they have the list, the verified list. For them to pay $84 million on the budget, they will have a list. Who are they paying? Ghost? Where is the list? How many Liberian owned companies on our list? How many Liberians are being contracted by government so that they can participate or be participants in the economy? How many companies that book us are legitimate on our list? Who are the Liberians that they're taking awarding contractor and paying them? Who are we prioritizing when it comes to payment? They got $84 million in the current budget. They cannot even account for $72 million in the previous budget. And the legislature sitting and thinking it's okay. Every time they will call these people out of the camp with excuses, or they don't come, and there is no righteous anger here from majority of the.
Do you see it as a deliberate attempt?
I think I will start to accuse some of my colleagues of colluding with the people. Transparency and accountability.
Senator, how long? How many days now have it been since or how many times have the Ministry of Finance shown the Senate?
More than 1 million times. Since October last year, this budget landed here. I've been asking. I wrote officially. The Senate voted. The Ministry of Finance will submit domestic and foreign debt portfolio. We want a list. They submitted a list. By the time we started the school to announce it, they said, no, the list is draft. We're going to get approval. We're going to get a verified version. The fund that you pay off on the previous budget that ended in December 2021, it should suggest to anybody for accounting purposes that you have paid off on the previous budget. Where is the list of companies and individuals that you paid off on for the 2021 budget? Where is the list that you want to pay off or you are paying off on $84 million from?
Senator, the last time you made a request in the chamber that all you need is just a list. He said, why are you angry? He said it because of the list that these people should submit, or they're coming in as an individual before the Liberian Senate.
You send me the list, we have to verify. They will say we contracted Aaron Cuban to provide goods and services to government. Goods and services are broad word. What constitute goods and services? Did you provide us stationery? Did we contract you to do road? Did you provide catering services? Did you provide furniture? Goods and services. What is it? Who are we contracting? Is it that we who have the authority to pay off domestic debt and the money is available, so we're forming Booker's company and siphonning the money through there? That is why the list can come out. Something is smelling.
Some of your friends or some of your colleagues in the Senate believe that the GSC is conducting an audit of government debt. You should just forget about this entire thing.
That nonsense. The GSC will have already audited and verified the 2020-2021 $72 million budget that ended in December of 2021. That list should have been verified. They paid off $72 million. If GSC did not verify the list, how did they pay it off? They are paying off on $84 million when the Senate, through my motion, voted that they will not pay a dime from that budget line until we have a verified list. Are they paying or not? What big about they coming? I'm waiting for tomorrow. Let's see what the majority of my colleagues will do, or I will start to become very, very uncooperative or unreasonable with these people like when I came here. Because sometimes in legislative politics, you have to make some compromises. Once they don't compromise your principle, make some compromises so that you can meet your colleagues halfway with something. Because if you get overly uncompromised or reasonable with people, sometimes you don't care. Those past the cooperation of your colleagues, we talk to flex a little, but I see that everything in the country, they say what the senators doing. What the senators doing? Traffic in traffic right now, vehicle traffic, they will ask me what the senators doing. And what are we doing here? And including tomorrow, we're expecting the road fund report on the floor for the PSC committee. We'll be here.
Okay, thank you so much. So there you have it, Senator.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard Liberia Senator of Montserrat County, Darius Dillon, talking about Liberia's domestic debt. How for 2 years now, the government has not produced a list of the people that they have paid, who they say the government owe in our country. And that's what Mr. Dillon is talking about. Now, 2 years, where are the lists? The two lists. You paying people all with our money. And it's not small money, my people. You're talking about 72, 74 million. You're talking about 84 million. How can our money just be handled like this? This is not right. Excuse me. For you young people, you may think it's nothing. People may joke about it and say, oh, other people did it before. But other people died. Yes, other people did it. And they were killed. They were massacred. They were raped. Their stomach were ripped out. That's what happened to them. Yes, and we're still repeating it. And the same thing that happened to them will happen again. Because if we do not learn from our past, it will repeat itself. And look at our country right now. Our country is operating as if we've forgotten that people died. That hundreds of thousands of people died because of corruption, because of stealing, because of criminal leaders. And now our government is full of criminal leaders. Because after the war, After 40 years of fighting all of this, we come to the same situation. People forget our past. They don't want to remember it. They think it will not repeat itself. But some of us are hurt. Some of us are still hurt because we lost relatives and friends. We lost people we loved, and they can't come back. And we see the same thing God kill our people for is being perpetrated in our country again. It's not fair. It's not just. You young children may laugh and think it's nothing. But people are being hurt. People are starving. People are being mistreated and discriminated against. It was the same thing that caused the 1980 coup. And it's coming back. People can't be stealing our money like this. $74 million, $84 million, no accountability. You say you pay debt, no list to show who you pay the people, who you pay debt to. $74 million, that's not small money. No accountability in our country. People died for this, my people. Our loved ones, our families, our friends, our relatives, they died, they were killed, they were massacred, they were raped because of these kind of things that go on in our country today. And every time I see it, my heart hurts. My heart hurts because I lived through all these things in our country. I've seen and heard all about the evils that were perpetrated in our country. Then I come and just see it go on again still, and our people condoning it. Our little children so dumb and immature, they don't even know what matters to their own future and destiny. The same thing that happened on October, the university children are militants instead of being educated. It's not good for our country. It's backward. Our country is backwards. Our country is too far backwards. When you see students standing up and fighting for liberation of the country is backwards because we have no men and women to stand up no more. So the students got to be the one to stand up. And that what happened on October time. It happening again. It's happening. That what happened on October time. It's happening again. We've been through too many ignorant, selfish, greedy, illiterate leaders. Leaders who just want to dance and sing and sleep with women and womanize and have fun. That's not what our leadership is about. That's not what our government is about. We got people to care about. And it hurts me to know that our people died because of these very things, and they be repeated, not even as half as decent as they were repeated in the past. Worse, our country gone down so low now. The criminals not even afraid to commit crime no more. Look at our agriculture ministry. Almost the whole ministry is guilty of crimes. And on a woman who's supposed to know better. Same thing with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They take over our country and just let it run amok. But how do we bring our country back? We can't do it on a civilian government. I'm telling you the truth. Look at all the civilian government. Our country is gone, has run amok. You can't talk to people no more. People need discipline. People need discipline. Our country is totally run amok. There is no discipline in our country. No discipline in the streets. No discipline in schools. No discipline in homes. No discipline in the city. Nothing. And you can't run a civil government when people are not disciplined. Who you turn to? Huh? When we talk about discipline, we're not going to talk about behaviors. We're not talking about outright physical behavior. We're talking about mental behavior too. The stealing, the massive corruption, the evil, the wickedness against our country. Against our country. Look at Liberia today, man. Our country not supposed to be like this. Our country is supposed to be far better. 30 years, Tubman used boat to go to Maryland. He never developed the roads. Tubman got there. He did it to Banga, and he got killed. We never went further. And all my life, I see my people trying to get to Maryland County in the mud, buried in the mud. Trucks that's so high, 11, 12 feet high, buried in mud. The banks of the mud, the same height of the trucks. I've seen that all my life, man. And every time I see it, it breaks my heart. Because I come to America, I see people traveling from state to state, from country to country, across the nation, and there are roads. Everything not perfect in this country. Everything not perfect. Yeah, corruption here, stealing here, everything here too. But you got more people that care about the country as a whole than themselves. Look at the January 6th investigation. There are people that feel so terrible that they participated in that riot. There are people turning themselves in because they know they broke the patriotic vows to our nation by doing that. And some of them ready to go to jail to punish themselves. And that's patriotism. That love for your country. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody can be misled and duped and deceived. Nobody perfect. When you come to the realization that you made a mistake, turn your butt and take a beating like a man or a woman. Don't try to run and hide and lie and turn and put it on somebody else to do things. Turn your butt and take it like a man and a woman and do your punishment. You know? So this is where we stand with our country, man. Look at our country. Everybody just stealing. Now, how many people will steal? Our country can't supply everybody and make everybody millionaires. No, we can. Even look at Darius Dillon's car. I look at his car. Darius Dillon don't own that car, and the Liberian government gave it to him. He owns shit. Our leaders don't own shit that the government gave it to them. That's why I look at his car. I said, look at the government bought that man car. I bought my own car. I bought my car by the sweat of my brow. None of those people in Liberia bought their own car. They don't own shit. They are leeches. You take those cars from them and take the job from them, none of them got shit. Because all of us depend on our government to give us everything. Now look at Darius Dillon. You can't say you're a man. I look at Darius Dillon, he's not a man because Darius Dillon does not have the power and money to buy his own car. He got to go work for the Liberian government before he can own a car. And that is the status of our people in Liberia. It is not fair. It is not fair. Of course, that you can't be man in a society like that where everybody's stealing. That nobody's setting the foundation for our people to get rich. And we have the ability to get rich. We have the ability to rise. You don't have to go to college. You just have to follow standards and believe in things and want to see it happen. Education is important. Undoubtedly important. But you got to believe in yourself first. If you don't believe in yourself, what kind of education you'll be? What kind of educated man you'll be? A woman? Man, you'll be just our people in Liberia. All of them got cars. And for a man like me who worked for everything in my life and suffered for everything in my life, I see Darren Dillon and Ryan government car and talking bullshit like they're real men, and they're not real men because the things they work for, the thing they got, they didn't work for it. They stole it. That got free shit. How many times our government will give people free things? And we come to America and Europe and know we got to work for our living. We got to work to earn our cars. We got to work to earn our homes. Nobody giving to us in this country. Nobody giving to us anywhere. We learn how to earn our living. Then we look to our country and see all these damn criminals ruling our country. Got free cars and everything, talking like the men. And they're not men. They're nothing but leeches. All of them are leeches. Stealing and killing our country, taking our wealth for themselves. They're nothing but damn leeches. No men in Liberia. No real men in Liberia. Who are the real men? Everybody riding government cars and stealing from the damn government. How can they be men? Give me a damn break. I know a real man when I see a real man. And we don't have real men in Liberia. We got leeches. People who depend on the government for every damn thing in their lives. And when they die, how can you honor those people? We can't honor them. All that honoring you do to those people who ain't got shit and they die stealing from our country, they are leeches. They ain't earn shit. And I see no man in Liberia right now. The Vani Shama, all of them are criminals. They're stealing from our country. The Benin you all this is a million. They ain't no damn million years. They are leeches. All of them depend on the Liberian government. All of them got rich out of the Liberian government. Give me a damn break. Show me a real man in Liberia, and I will show you a real Christian. I rest my case. Let me take a break and I continue. Let's cut the bullshit because we don't have real men in Liberia. All you fools that got rich on the Liberian government. Everything you own, you got it from the government or through the government or from somebody connected to the government. Show me real men in Liberia. Show me them. Then we can talk about changing our country and leading it in the right direction. But until then, when I look at all these people talking, all these big shot things, and all of them riding government car that they don't own, that they bought free, that they can never buy on their own. Who are these people? They're nothing but damn leeches. Give me a damn break. Government officials. Let me take my break. Here we go. You know, on Sunday this week was Pride Day in Providence, Rhode Island. And I had the video to show to you yesterday, but I had a guest. And we went did my whole hour. So here is a bird's eye view of what happened on Sunday, Pride Day. My peoples, enjoy. This is Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson. I'm in Providence, downtown, attending the gay event of the day. This is Gay Pride Day, and tonight the parade is expected to be going on. But in the meantime, we're downtown Providence, checking out, looking at all the different people that are here, the different events that go on. This is a beautiful event. Well, thanks for watching that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to our final video for the morning, and I shall take my leave. All right? This is Dr. Prescod School and his people on the Buduburam Refugee Camp this morning.
Okay, before we continue, how you pronounce this word? Us. That's not the one. Love. Love, right? Love. That's not the one. Love. The one that is flat.
Because they can pronounce the B and L.
Huh?
They can pull it. No, they can. The B and L game. They can put a B and L together. But we want coordinate plot. We can say we get. When we pronounce, the reason we can call it blood because blood when we pronounce it, we can pronounce it BLO.
So
they can pronounce it BL. Then the O, the BL call it
law.
Yeah.
So
Law.
No. So who's the pronunciation wrong?
That's the
wrong. Now, How you call the one? The two words.
Can I say US? S. They can say bus.
The AS is us. The US is us. The BUS, how we pronounce it? Are you saying hearing the sound from the us in the B?
Yes.
Yes? Now, the AS is us. The BAS, how we pronounce it? Bus. Are you saying the sound? So then why should they say bus here? You see the one?
The English.
Yeah?
The English.
Okay. They love pretty much for that. There are all three giving the cover. So now, I bring the one. A-N-K. How you call it one?
Bank.
Yeah, how you call it one?
Bank. Bank.
The one.
Bank. That one a bank.
The one.
Bank.
So, we can pronounce the word.
Ghana pronounce it well.
So again, 100%, right?
Yes. Bank. Yeah, we can say bank.
I come here because when I pronounce it, Sanama Road.
Yeah, me know, Mama.
I saw it.
So,
I pray you.
They pronounce it G-A-R, gas. But who will go with the shoe?
Look at me, yeah. Hello. Look at me. Excuse me. Where knows man? Does it? Adi look at me. Adi look at me. My friend, yes, good. What does it mean? See about a basic. About a basic. No, look at me. Yeah, come on. No. Yeah, where's the now?
Hello, darling. How are you? Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, what you want to say? What you want to say? Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to happy Father's Day. Oh, let God bless you. Nothing. More love.
Everybody please say.
Daddy, happy Father's Day to you. Many Father's Day. We love you. Happy Father's Day. We love you, Daddy. Pray for you, long life, prosperity.
Everybody pray me. On brother even. Everybody please say. See everybody pray me.
No, 3 and 6 and 9. 3 and 6 and 9.
I told
You can't say
no, what is system? It is system.
Student Patricia, look at me here. Teacher Ruth. Teacher Ruth. Pastor, how's you? Yeah, how the evening are you? How you feel when I begin today? It's the second day I stand me. How you feel it? Wow. Okay. And then message to our chief patron, our daddy. Okay. So what you are begging today? Wow. No complaint, right? Second day for assessment, right? Okay. How you feeling assessment? It's okay? Okay. All right. Is the student Helen, Nima? She in action. She in action. She can't turn now. No comment. Yeah, what you say is she in action. The student. It says roof. Yes. Look, very staff.
I didn't know by any that is